There are two kinds of people in this world. There are people who love setting back the clock because it gives us an extra hour of sleep, an extra hour to catch up. And then there are the people who really hate setting back the clock because of this moment right now. It's 8 p.m. It feels like it's midnight. It is so dark outside, and the darkness seems to pervade everything, even our bodies, our skin. It just feels like the darkness is overwhelming and everywhere. And while on the one hand, I can absolutely understand how important it is to get that extra hour, it's really hard to wrestle with the darkness. It's something that Judaism takes very seriously. In fact, we have a prayer for the darkness, for the nighttime. We're taught that sleep is 1/60th of death. And so the rabbis understood how difficult and how scary that moment could be when you're preparing to go to sleep. How difficult the darkness is when it oozes into every pore. And so there are prayers that are written to get us through this liminal, this in-between time until we get back to the light. I know that there are many people at this moment who are struggling. There always are people who are struggling with the night. Maybe something happened in your life, and when you're around people, when there is the light of day, it's a lot easier to function and to go on. And then the second that it's night and it's dark and you're alone, it makes things a lot more difficult. Until, with blessing, we wake up to a new day, to light again, to renewed strength. And so there is a prayer that we say in order to get us through that difficult time. There are lots of versions of this prayer, this Hashkivenu prayer. Rabbi Naomi Levy, in her book, Talking to God, identifies a whole lot of difficult moments that people might want to say a prayer. And she writes this: a night prayer. With the darkness comes your light. Earth and sky blend into one. The heavens seem closer now. The day's burdens farther somehow. Your presence is almost palpable. Watch over me, God, body and soul. Stay beside me through the night. Protect me from harm. Banish my fears. Send me dreams that are sweet. Fill my heart with your peace. Set my mind at ease. And at first light, please restore me to new life. Amen. In our very own Mishkan Tefillah prayer book, there's a translation, a creative translation of Hashkivenu that goes like this: give us a place to rest, Adonai our God. Bring us into shelter in the long, soft evening shadows of your truth. For with you are true protection and safety, and in your presence are acceptance and gentle love. Watch over us as we go forth. Prepare for us as we return. Spread over us your shelter of peace, over all we love, over our Jerusalem and yours. The nighttime is a difficult time, a time of uncertainty, a time of fears, but it doesn't have to be a time where we feel alone. It can be a time where we call upon all of these prayers and the fact that other people are struggling with this at the same time we are, and we can know that we aren't alone in those struggles. And so I want to sing to you Hashkivenu, a lullaby to help you sleep, to help you contend with the extended period of darkness that we have in the winter time, in this month of Mar Cheshvan, in this bitter month of Cheshvan that doesn't have any holidays in it, and that maybe will help you imagine waking up in peace, in light, with your soul renewed. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu Leshalom, Vehamidenu Shomreinu Lechaim, Ufros Aleinu Sukat Shalomecha, V'takneinu Beitzat Tova Milvanecha. והושיענו למען שמך. והגן בעדנו והסר מעלינו אויב דרך וחרב ורב ויגון והסר שטן מלפנינו מאחרינו ובצל כנפיך תסתירנו ובצל כנפיך תסתירנו כי אל שומרנו ומצילנו אתה כי אל מלכנו רחום אתה ושמור צאתנו ובואנו לחיים ולשלום מעתה ועד עולם מעתה ועד עולם ופרוס עלינו סוכת שלומך ברוך אתה אדוני הפורש סוכת שלום עלינו ועל כל עמו ישראל הפורש סוכת שלום עלינו ועל כל עמו ישראל ועל ירושלים. May you have peace this evening. May you have rest. And may you find comfort in knowing that the light is just a few hours away. Shabbat Shalom.